Hi, my name is Christina Veloz. I'm a licensed life and health insurance agent for Texas, Mississippi, and California residents. Today I will be going over a home health care insurance policy that you may not be aware of. This is not a major medical insurance policy, but it is a supplement to your major medical policy. So if you've got a Blue Shield, Kaiser, Cigna, Molina healthcare policy, but you know that you may need, or maybe your family, or friend, or neighbor may need home health care insurance in the future. This is for people between the ages of 40 and 85 years old. And once you've had surgery or recovered from an illness, if you prefer to recover from the comfort of your own home where it's more convenient and private, there is this type of policy that will reimburse you for some of the treatment that you receive in your home after you've had surgery or you recovered from an illness. This is designed to help you focus on recovery from the comfort and convenience of your own home. This short-term home health care plan provides 3 different options, such as basic, standard, and complete, for people between the ages of 40 and 85. This plan can be renewed for life and includes benefits for home health, aids, and prescription drugs. You also have the option to add additional coverage with our optional riders. So this is what I want to go over. Like, say if you are recovering at home, you may need different types of treatment to heal completely. You may need physical therapy. You may need speech therapy. You may need respirational therapy. It just depends on what type of surgery you've had. Maybe you've had an accident, especially major medical accident, and you would prefer to recover from your home because of the convenience, privacy, and it's just much more comfortable and where you can control your environment. There's the basic, standard, and complete care with the maximum daily benefit amount of either $200, $400, or $600. So, if you have a major medical insurance policy, there's co-pays for these types of treatment, and you can get reimbursed for some of the costs for that. And if you're not working, you already know you are losing out on making an income, and you still have to pay for this. So if you could get reimbursed for some of the expenses, it just relieves some of that stress and anxiety that comes along with these medical expenses that may come up. There's the home health aid coverage that you can add. So maybe you have a spouse or children that live with you, but they have to work or they're going to school. They may not have time to give you that care that you need. You don't have to worry about it. You can pay someone, have them come into your home. They get reimbursed either $50, $100, or $150. You can also get coverage for some of the prescription drugs. And the coverage is you get reimbursed once you pay the medicine. You just show the receipts and you get reimbursed for that. There's the annual maximum of $360 or $720 per year. These are the optional riders that you can add to your policy, such as hospital confinement. It's up to $300 per day, and you need to be confined to a hospital for at least 24 hours due to an accident or sickness. And you can choose the optional benefit period of 3, 6, or 10 days. So some of your hospital co-pays from your major medical insurance policies are expensive. It can be $150 a day, $250 a day. It adds up to a lot. So with this, you simply show the bill from the hospital, and you can get reimbursed for that. This is the ambulance benefit rider that you can add to your policy. Again, the copays for this depends on your insurance policy. It's $100, $250. I've seen $300, and that adds up. It adds up quickly. There's the accident and accidental death benefit rider that you can also add. Accidental death, $5,000 or $10,000. If you dislocate or fracture your hip, knee, or your skull, there's those benefit amounts. And there are some exclusions in this type of policy. So if this policy is subject to a pre-existing condition limitation, pre-existing condition are those medical condition disclosed or not disclosed on the application for which medical advice or treatment was recommended or received from a doctor within 6 months prior to the effective date or coverage. So anything you've had within the past 6 months, it won't be covered. Like, say if you have to go back to the hospital after you had surgery 3 months ago, something like that, it will not cover. Keep this in mind. It's for people between the ages of 40 and 85. So a lot can happen. It's not just surgery. Like an illness. It could be an accident. So the cost can add up to a lot. And when you're not working, it can cause more stress. So if you prefer to recover from your home instead of having to travel to a hospital or clinic, you won't have to worry about parking, the traffic. Maybe you have to travel far away to your nearest facility. That can be hard, and especially if you don't have anyone to drive you or your spouse has to work. This relieved all that stress and having to figure out how you're gonna do it. You don't need to worry about that. With this type of policy, you can get reimbursed for some of the expenses. So if you have a friend or family member between the ages of 40 and 85, the younger you start the policy, your premium will be lower. Normally, the premiums aren't very high. Like, for example, let's see. I want to run a quick quote, but I don't know if my system right now will run it. There we go. Let's see. I was running a quote earlier. I wanted to go over that one. So, for example, these are the medical questions that may come up. And I'm trying to go over from the beginning. So this is the premium right here. $20.72 for the basic benefit with a daily benefit of $100 for a benefit period of 6 days for hospital confinement. Daily benefit amount of $100 for 6 days. You want to probably, if you want to go with the standard, that's the mid. Now we can go with the $200 copay. And if you want to cover up to 6 days, your premium, the ambulance service benefit rider, you can see the premium is only $1.51. Your benefit period of a hospital confinement coverage is only $10.37 per month. And the total premium with that would be $39.91. Where it's not even $40 for someone the age of 58. If you're younger than that, well, it's going to be less. If it's more than that, say if you're 65, it's going to be a little bit more. But the benefits of having this and the peace of mind that comes with it, it's worth it, because you won't have to be worrying about the expenses, and knowing that you can get reimbursed for some of those costs. And when you're not working, it can add up to a lot very quickly. So I appreciate you watching this. If you've got any questions and you're in Texas or Mississippi, please contact me and we can go over a quote specifically for you or your spouse or family member. Please contact me. I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you.